Days ahead of his 90th birthday, Indian cinema's iconic he-man has died. The cinema veteran breathed his last at his Mumbai residence, surrounded by his family members, celebrated as one of India cinema's most iconic and charming stars. Dharmendra was known for his versatility in films spanning different genres, particularly drama and action. The actor earned the moniker He-Man for his action-packed screen presence. Early this month, the cinema veteran was hospitalized for a few days due to health complications. The family had requested for privacy after he was discharged and assured fans that he was recovering. While Dharmendra delivered several cinematic gems in his career over the course of 6 decades, some of his most notable performances include Sholay, Phool Aur Patthar, Chupke Chupke, Dharmendra, Yadon Ki Barat. Notably, the actor's appeal transcended generations as he continued to make head-turning appearances in films like Rocky Aur Rani Ki Prem Kahani in the recent years, and his last film, Ikkis, for which he had completed the shoot, is set to release on December 25th.
He-Man, Professor Parimal Tripathi, Veeru and Ajit. Indian cinema icon Dharmendra is known by many names. Celebrated as one of Indian cinema's most iconic and charming stars, the actor was known for his versatility in films spanning different genres. While he earned the moniker He-Man for his action-driven avatar, Dharmendra also starred in films that explored comedy, drama, relationships and more. In an industry where respect is often at the mercy of hits and flops, Dharmendra earned it with his timeless charm. Dharmendra's early years started with a talent contest, which discovered a young boy from Sanewal in Ludhiana, Punjab. Much like young Charanjit from Gadar 2, he would avoid telling his father about his dreams of being a star, but trusted his mother enough to talk about his aspirations. Unaware of how things work in the industry, he would send applications to directors in Mumbai. By a happy accident, he came to know about a talent search being organized by an entertainment magazine. He immediately rushed to a barbershop to get a Devanand-style haircut. Like Devanand, Dharmendra was a charmer. His rustic innocence set him apart. The Kapoors, who are also Punjabis, became more Bombayites as they travelled far from their roots. But Dharmendra still managed to stay true to his Punjabi roots. The Deols have not taken their stardom seriously. While they find the spotlight exciting, they are still at loggerheads with it. Each of the Deols put up a formidable presence. You simply cannot slot them all in a one-size-fits-all bracket. All of them are different, be it their personalities or career arcs. Particularly Dharmendra, with films like Chupke Chupke and Guddi, displayed a flair for comedy. Even in Sholay, which was his biggest ever hit, Dharamji, as he is fondly called, displayed more goofiness than action. Honoured with India's third highest civilian award, the Padma Bhushan in 2012, Dharmendra's showbiz journey has several cinematic gems. He made his debut with Dil Bhi Tera Hum Bhi Tere in 1960, and in 1966 came his breakthrough with Phool Aur Patthar. The 1970s and 80s were the peak of Dharmendra's reign. Films like Sholay, Satyakam and Chupke Chupke, among others, established his name as a force to be reckoned with. This was also the time when Dharmendra's chemistry with Hema Malini worked. The star also stepped into film production and launched the careers of both his sons, Sunny Deol and Bobby Deol. Apne was among the productions the three Deols starred together in. When Dharmendra comes calling, no star worth his or her salt could refuse his invitation. A major proof of that was found at the Yamla Pagla Deewana music launch event in 2010. A single packed room had Aamir Khan, Shah Rukh Khan, Hrithik Roshan and several other invited guests. Later, the Khans did a little jig with their beloved Dharamji. As the actors' sons, Sunny and Bobby, floated in the background, for most of their lives as celebrities, the Deols have maintained a low profile. The women in the family even more so. The Deols of the Hindi film industry proudly enjoyed their status as the outcasts. Unlike other families of Bollywood, members from the Deol family have participated in politics and did not shy away from expressing their love for a political party. Interestingly, Dharmendra also tried his hand at politics. and was elected as a Member of Parliament for the Bikaner constituency in Rajasthan from the BJP between 2004 and 2009. Over the years, Dharmendra's popularity transcended different age groups. He found a wider appeal with his recent projects including Rocky Aur Rani Ki Prem Kahani and relatable social media presence. On Instagram alone, he is followed by 2.5 million users. The cinema icon is survived by his two wives, Prakash Kaur and Hema Malini, son Sunny Deol and Bobby Deol, and daughters Vijeta, Ajita, Isha and Ahana Deol.
Our principal correspondent Disha Shah has sent us this report from Mumbai.
Legendary icon Dharmendra passed away today morning at about 9 a.m. at his Juhu residence in Mumbai after battling heart-related illness for a very long time. He was 89, and after that we saw heavy security deployment outside his Juhu residence, ambulance coming in, families rushing out with the ambulance and coming straight away here to Pawan Hunt's crematorium, which is in Vilepale, 10 minutes from his home, where he was cremated here in front of his family members and the friends as well as relatives from the Indian cinema fraternity. We saw actors like Akshay Kumar, Salman Khan, Amir Khan, Abhishek Bachchan, Amitabh Bachchan also arriving to pay last rites to Dharmendra. You'll remember they have not only been colleagues, but they have been friends. They have been like brothers to him for the last 35 to 40 years of his career, and that is why they were quite close. We saw even the entire family presence, including his two sons, daughter, as well as Hema Malini also being present during his funeral. And now we are looking at a very tight security right outside the crematorium as well as his Juhu residence. Remember, he was the actor which was loved by everyone from each and every generation, and every boy wanted to grow up like Dharmendra. He was loved for his roles and movies like Sholay, Chupke Chupke. His dialogues, performances left everybody awestruck, and that is why people say that it is an end of an era. And the entire Indian cinema fraternity is mourning his loss. With video journalist Nitesh, this is Disha Shah reporting here for WION from Mumbai.